Hello and welcome once again to another Capes and Lunatics book club. I am Phil. That young lady reading her book quite intently over there is...
Hey y'all, it's Lilith Hellfire. Philip, I might want to warn you to have the censor button ready. There might be an F and an S-bomb somewhere in here.
Oh man, it's gonna be like the Oscars, man. You're gonna say it, I'm gonna leave you like 2 seconds too late, probably.
This podcast is rated teen, sometimes teen plus.
Just do what I do. Give yourself your own censor button so you can bleep yourself. Yeah, it's gonna be that good, everyone. Because why? We are reviewing Arrow Fatal Legacies, which I guess they've subtitled season 5.5 because it takes place between seasons 5 and 6 of the TV show.
Yeah. I actually bought this, so you know I'm mad.
She bought the hard copy, people. She means business. And Lilith used to love Arrow. The show.
Yeah, check the receipts. Once upon a time, Lilith Hellfire loved Arrow, and then
that's how we met, was through Arrow.
I know, and Arrow was good. Good old days, season 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think that's our very first discussion was season 2, I believe.
Yeah, on that other network that we don't talk about. But anyway,
I didn't say. I didn't even say a podcast. All I said was we talked.
So this book, it's the story. I don't understand. Like, the story's by Mark Guggenheim, which you can tell, and then they farmed it out to a guy named James R. Tuck. I'm not familiar with him. I don't think he's. I read a lot of stuff. Fan stuff because Titan is obviously the go-to publisher for fan stuff. Mm-hmm. So I don't know where they pulled him from. I didn't really feel like researching. Maybe if he comes and does an interview, we can learn more about him. I don't know. Philip, that's your job now.
Well, okay, yeah, I'll go after him. But no,
and there's little blurbs in the back, but they don't tell you much.
Yeah,
it's all fake PR back there.
Yeah, lives in Atlanta as a writer. Deacon Chalk Occult Bounty Hunter series and co-author of the Robin Hood Demon's Bane trilogy.
Oh, it's probably because I bought this book though. It's been in my Amazon recommend. That book has been, well, the Chronicles have been in my Amazon recommendations. Now I know why.
But speaking of Guggenheim, did you see? I guess.
Yes.
For Arrow season 7,
stepping down from showrunner, and Merkel is completely gone. But Beth Schwartz is now going to be the showrunner for season 7.
Yes.
Problem is, she's just as big as an Lassiter fan, as if not bigger than Mark and Merkel. So
you'll never stop publicity.
Not with that writer's room. We really won't. I feel like she was handpicked by Mark Guggenheim. I feel like he's going to do Legends, and then he has this other project that he has on a major network. He's trying to be like Greg, I guess, Berlanti. So, I mean, I'm willing to give her a chance because I like half of the episodes that she's written, and then the other half are all Velocity driven. And it's really just based around who her writing partner is on how I feel if they tone down the Velocity or not. So I'm still not watching season 7. I still don't care. But I'm glad for the people that are still watching that they're having this breath of fresh air, this potential change of pace. I'm very excited. Still won't save the ratings, but I'm excited for the people that are still watching, like you and Ty.
Yeah. So what did you think of the book?
I'm just gonna say that I don't really like the tie-in novels. I prefer the comic books, but I guess that's too much work and effort.
Well, yeah, you have to write and draw.
And really think through your actions.
So do you know anything about this? Like, was this written as a
this was written during season 5.
Okay.
This is the story Mark Guggenheim came up with during season 5 because they have to push the promotion machine. Gotta get that merch, otherwise you end up like Young Justice.
I mean, wasn't the original plan to put it out before season 6 came out?
No. They always kind of do that now. Even starting with what was that? The season 2.5 comic book.
Yeah.
Or was it? Yeah. Because the novels got, the first novel, the one with Slade, got pushed back so much. And this happened with this book that they, I don't know, like they should have this ready the minute that we go into winter hiatus. I mean, this was out January 30th, I believe, right?
But I mean, I think it would have been cool if they would put it out over the summer between 5.
But you can't, because it kind of supposedly ruins stuff. But it doesn't.
I really don't think so.
Yeah, there's no spoilers in here. This is all. This feels like after the. This feels like it was actually written after the fact.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's why I was wondering, because it was. I wasn't sure if it was playing before. I thought I heard you or somebody was saying it was playing beforehand, but I was thinking it almost seems like, or they were like, okay, we have 5, we have 6. What can we write in the middle?
And they say that they tried to get us hyped because season 5 had been like, the fans were like, oh, it's a return to form. And all these things, and Adrian Chase is the best villain, you know, like there's all these debates. Is Slade the best villain? Is Adrian the best villain? And so they try to cash in by saying, oh, the title Fatal Legacies supposedly is about Chase and what he left behind, but not so much. Right? Is it just me? Like, this doesn't feel anywhere near as calculated or 10 steps ahead. I totally knew what game they were playing. The whole thing just didn't feel very Chase-like, and I do feel like that was a bait and switch situation.
Yeah, no, it just seemed like, it almost seemed more random than anything, like the whole...
A couple of things went out, like literally blew up in their faces, and it's just like, God, you guys suck at defusing bombs. I mean, it happened in season 1. He stopped one, but the glade still blew up. So I'm still bitter about that. But so bitter.
And it's like, I like Sarah, but like, what was she doing in this book?
Did you really like Sarah in this book?
No, I like the character.
Because she's shipping Velocity. She's talking about sisterly love for Oliver. And I'm like, unless you're talking about Barry Allen's sisterly love, I think we have a different idea. And this just, like, they try to erase every female relationship from Oliver's life. And it just, this pissed me off.
They did mention like the what him and Sarah had a little bit, or yeah, but it just seemed weird. It's like, I'm glad.
Look at their chemistry. Felicity smoking. Who the frick talks like that? Nobody.
I mean, is that why she was there to push the Felicity?
Definitely. If she look, if a character wants to stay alive, you got to ship Velocity. Looking at you, Diggle. Looking at you.
Well, he seems like he's a fan of them. He's not a fan of Oliver right now, but
well, he was the original Velocity cheerleader, I guess. I don't even want to get into it, but Sarah in this book, I was just like, this is not the Sarah that I know and love. I don't know where you found this girl. Her and Quentin's conversation was kind of like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like what? Like this Sarah. Like, this is what really pissed me off. Like, Sarah should show up on the show. I know she's going to show up for the finale, right? But she should have showed up a while ago.
Yeah, because I'm like...
And they do it in the book. Like, this literally is just canonical fanfic. Like, this is like something that I would read on Wattpad or Archive of Our Own. Only it's sanctioned for some reason.
It kind of seems like it's like adding flavor to season 6, because it's like, oh, we see the beginnings of Diggle's nerve
hand thing,
and just stuff like that. And like I said, the whole Sarah thing just seemed kind of weird because she wasn't in season 5. I mean, if she is in season 6, yeah, it's going to be at like the season finale. It's like, it just seemed very weird. It's like, oh, I took time off from.
And is this really, like, I don't know, because they retconned the thing with Slade. So, like, I don't trust these books to even be canon now. So I'm very iffy. Like, I know the Flash books actually aren't canon. They've come out and said that. So the season 0 comic book is, but the books that they're writing are kind of just,
yeah.
If you want it to be canon, it can be, but it's not really.
Well, I think a lot of those books, I don't know if well, no, like that one we were looking at, I think it's for like a younger audience, that one Flash book.
Yeah, those aren't canon at all.
Oh, no.
The ones that are, yeah.
It even says it's like, Flash time, it never happened, or Flashpoint, it never happened.
Yeah. Although, honest, like between me and you, the middle grade reader books, I actually like the Supergirl one. The first one, I think the second one's coming out pretty soon.
Oh, you read it?
It's pretty okay. Yeah, I got them just to have them.
I mean,
probably give them to my god kids or something.
I mean, if we want to review them, I don't care. I mean, it'll be quick.
I was thinking we could get Molly. I'll send Molly some. Maybe she can come review them. It's a little under her grade level, but you know, I would feel really weird reviewing a middle school book.
I mean, we can maybe do
like let's read where the red fern grows. Darn it.
Hey, I mean, we could do like that Flash and then Supergirl with Luca. I mean, he's a pretty good reader, and I can help him a lot. And we know the kid knows how to podcast.
Or get one of the Esther kids or something. I can't. I
don't think there's enough blood and gore. I don't think there's enough blood and gore in his books for Tristan Esser.
He'll do it as a favor. We'll promote the YouTube.
Charlie be like, just do it. They promised
quid pro quo.
They promised me a 6-pack if you did it.
Anyway, no, but I mean, they tried, and the weird thing is that this should have been a graphic novel for as much action as they wrote into this. I'm just really perplexed by these choices.
Yeah,
like it was more action than anything in this book to me.
I mean, yeah, it was a lot. I mean, until the end, like the beginning and the middle, it was like a lot of them knocking down henchmen.
I mean, he went into intricate detail, and it's just like, should have did a graphic novel been so much easier.
Yeah. Unless there was like time constraints or I don't know.
I don't know, man. You can knock out, I mean, 32, 36, 38 pages if you want. You can knock it out pretty quick. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
This is 357 pages of, I mean, the dialogue was okay. I feel like the characters were unfortunately in character because the characters have been pooped for so long that I can't fault that through the writer. The writer actually kind of nailed their poopy behavior.
Yeah, it was kind of weird too to read this now because it was like, oh man, like Team Arrow getting along. That's like so weird. Seems so weird now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the team, let's just be honest, is way too big and it's way too many big personalities. So this was bound to happen. Mm-hmm. And they should have scaled way back. Like, I swear the reason why Laurel died was because, out of 70 years of comic book history, we couldn't find more stories for her. And the team was too big. What did they do the next season? 3 people? 4 people?
Well, I mean, they've kind of sidelined Renee now because he's all jacked up.
Is Rick Gonzalez doing something else, or
I don't know. Well, he got injured because and everyone's blaming Oliver for beating the crap.
Yeah, I was gonna say he got kicked into a tree and his lung collapsed. Like I saw that on YouTube, and I'm like,
well, everyone's all mad at Oliver because they're like, oh, you beat him nearly to death. Well, guess what? Renee was coming at Oliver with a hatchet. I'm like, okay. Just gonna let him.
Everybody's always mad at Oliver now, and it's just like I used to be mad at Oliver all the time because it was actually a good reason to be mad at him for keeping the stupid secrets that he kept. But now it's just like, wait, why are you guys mad? Justice for Vince, you're gay and can't get love. And I mean, I have no idea why Curtis is upset. Like, I don't know if he's just being a bitter Betty. I don't know if he's just going along to get along. But and then like Renee is just this loose cannon that does what he wants and thinks that he doesn't deserve repercussions. I hate everybody on in New Team Arrow because first of all, y'all ain't even got an Archer, so how are y'all New Team Arrow? Anyway,
I'm ready.
This book, I don't know. It was okay.
I had to take a break in the middle, kind of.
Really?
I don't know, just a couple days. I had to set it down and pick it back up.
I just love how everything's like set in the devastating aftermath of season 5. I'm like, but nothing happened. One person died.
Who, the villain?
Oh, okay. 2 people died.
Well, yeah. I mean, Prometheus and Merlin. That's about it.
No. Prometheus and Samantha. Merlin died before the explosion, technically.
Yeah, true, Samantha. Yeah, baby mama.
And nobody, no death. John Barrowman's characters have a way of coming back. That's all that I'm saying.
Oh, you know they did that intentionally so he could come back at any time.
Well, honestly, at first, I heard a thing, and I can totally believe it, that, a lot of actors are very not happy with how their characters are being portrayed. Manu Bennett was very vocal about that, and he only came back because, he had a little bit more creative control of his character. And then Warner was like, that even matter. You're not even coming back, bro. We got Titans and we got the movie. Sorry. But yeah, so that was word on the curb, was that, you know, John Barrowman wasn't very happy with that, and that kind of caused a kerfuffle, and so they killed him until he could act better.
Ooh.
But Mark's gone, so I mean, honestly, I feel like maybe Kevin Smith can come aboard now, direct an episode. Maybe John Barrowman can come back. I mean, we did set up this Thanos Guild bullcrap, so maybe right when they find all the Lazarus pits, he shows up out of the shadows. Mark my words, Philip.
You know, some Kevin Smith, some onomatopoeia.
I don't think that we can do onomatopoeia on Arrow.
Oh, how funny would that be to try to?
I mean, they tried it with Mr. Blank in season 1. That's who that was an allusion to. So I don't think they would do very well. They haven't done Count Vertigo very well on this show, Philip. They had all of 3 tries and they still haven't got it right. So Top has better powers than Vertigo. I'm just saying. Top on Flash has the actual powers that I would much prefer to see Count Vertigo with. Damn you, Flash.
That little girl.
And William was like, I always forget how old William is, because the writers do too. He ranges between like 7 and 20. Like I just don't. I understand he's traumatized, but
that's why I was trying to figure out. Like, I swear, between the end of season 5 and the beginning of 6, I don't know if he had like a growth spurt or if they're just like.
I'm not even sure that's the same damn actor, to be honest.
I know. That's at first I was like, is that the same kid? Because otherwise, I think he had
we got a David Mazouz situation over here. This kid's ready to be Batman in 2 more months, dude. Mm-hmm. Or in this case, Connor Hogg. Sorry, Diggle Jr. Although I really do like the Star 2046 future. Mm-hmm. I do. Anyway, you know, I think the writer did good with what he had. I honestly don't know why they let Mark outline the story. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna write the outline for the story, why not just go ahead and write the book?
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's busy massacring. Mark's busy massacring the X-Men book and all, but
X-Men Gold.
Read blue, it's better.
Read red.
Red, if you're really hardcore. Oh, you know I was gonna say it. Come on, be serious.
If you're hardcore ginger, read red.
Dude, I love a ginger. I'm a ginger fan. Can't help it.
X-Men ginger. Jean Grey could get it. That's what she's saying. Oh, nice.
I mean, that's the only thing Scott and I agree on, okay? Probably the only thing Logan and I agree on as well. So.
Oh, they massacred Cyclops' character. That's the other problem.
Well, that's been an ongoing thing since he showed up.
Yeah, I know. But, I know.
I don't know. What could we do with this book? I mean, I just want to talk to the author, because there's some like odd choices, and I don't know how involved Mark was over his shoulder and how involved, you know, whoever oversees the books were.
Well, I'll try to get a hold of Mr. James R. Tuck. Since I guess
I said, the writing's not bad at all. It's perfectly in character and in tune.
I guess I'm our PR person now. Yeah, I'll try to get James R. Tuck on the
executive producer. That's what they do.
I know.
Sorry, Philip.
Baba Booey. All right.
I give it a B-,
because we might need time between that Flash book anyway. So B-.
Yeah, B-. I mean, he's dealing with what he had to work with. I mean, season 4 and the end of season 5 is starting to really revert back. And I mean, it's not the writer's fault. He totally nailed what was going on in the universe at that time. And they don't do villains well on Green Arrow. They just don't.
It seemed like they
outside of Merlin and Slade, and even Adrian towards the end, it was just like, really, your plan was to kill yourself? Blow up the island and then nobody died. I thought you were 10 steps ahead. I thought you were at least going to get Felicity.
He's a psycho bad enough. We probably thought he was going to take out some more Team Arrow. Who's like, how realistic is this that everyone's going to get out alive?
Yeah, he wasn't 10 steps ahead on that, unfortunately.
No.
So yeah, I mean, I just have a lot of questions about things that I would love to talk to the author about.
I will try.
And Mark, if he's brave enough, I'll take him too. I'll be nice. No, I'll be nice.
Fight me, Guggenheim.
No, not yeah. You know what? He does need to fight me because I just feel a certain kind of way. Like I was so you don't even know. Like I was like, okay, it's not Justin Hartley. It's not in the Smallville universe. Okay, good. We can get a clean slate. Oh, Stephen Amell. Okay, I can squint and I can see it. And then like as the years have gone on, I just feel like Stephen Amell is actually the Green Arrow from the comic books, and they don't let him bring that to the show. So that really pisses me off. So he does need to fight me. He has a lot of explaining to do. His name needs to be Lucy. But yeah, I mean, I've seen worse in the universe tie-in books, in the comic books too. So
no, I probably agree with your B minus. Probably B minus towards a B.
Did you have a favorite page or anything, or
I was gonna say
chapter?
That must be favorite.
Sorry, chapter.
I don't know because there was a lot of fight scenes.
Whenever the chat where Sarah and Lance have that talk, I think that's my favorite passage.
I was gonna say it was pretty cool towards the beginning when like Oliver and Sarah are like fighting those guys on like the car carrier.
Yeah.
If they could actually like do that on the show, that would probably look very cool.
I'm like I have to gush about Kayla. I'm so proud of her for her stepping up to the plate and volunteering to learn how to do more stunts, as many stunts as they'll let them do, because they, like I said, there's this thing with the union for the stunt workers, and as well as like insurance. Yeah. So, but she does as much as they let her do. So I'm always here for that.
That's cool.
Hey, so
Kitty Lotz, we'll talk to you too.
Yeah, she's grown on me. Like as like a hardcore like Laurel fan, Kitty Cassidy fan, I don't like pitting those two girls against each other, but I do feel like they really sideswiped Katie Cassidy in season 2 with the whole Katie Lutz thing. It's like, her name is even Katie. That's kind of weird.
Not spelled the same.
And that's okay, not spelled the same. But yeah, it was just kind of a thing. But then Sarah's just grown on me, and she is just like on Legends, like I totally love Sarah on Legends. I don't ever want her to come back to Arrow because they didn't treat the character right.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just found out that the girl that played the adult Nora Dark is Brandon Ross' wife.
Is it?
Did you know that? Yeah.
No. Wow.
So they were talking about the connection. I don't even know how I stumbled across it. I was like, I was online and I was seeing what Brandon Ross autograph goals were because I have a couple of them, and I was just looking through and I just casually saw a picture. I was like, wait a minute, this is before Legends. What's going on here? That's his wife.
Wow.
Now it makes it really funny when they talk about their connection in Berlin or whatever.
Must
have been nice.
Nice.
Just I wonder if she auditioned or if they called her. I need to know these things. I'm nosy. Anyway.
We need a female actress with good chemistry with Brandon. Who can we get?
I mean, it makes it easy if you can have your spouse on set. And the kid was probably, his kid is always like, he shows up on set every now and then. So that must have been pretty cool. Although he does love Grant more than he loves Brandon, as he jokes about on Twitter. Flash is his favorite hero.
Nice.
Yeah. Me too, little Ray. Me too. Anyway, yeah. I mean, there's worse ways to spend $7.99.
Yeah, no, it was a decent book.
I mean, if you're an Arrowverse fan, you probably need to have it.
Hey, if it was complete garbage, we wouldn't want to talk to Mr. James R. Tuck, and we do. So I will get to work on that.
Alrighty, and I'll read his other books so I can have something else to talk about.
Sounds like a plan. All right. So is that it?
Yes.
All right. Everyone, for our next book club episode, which I believe is episode 10, what's the name of that Flash book? Yeah, we're going to do another
Climate Changeling.
The Flash Climate Changeling, which we believe
should
is out.
Be out.
Maybe the beginning.
I want to say it was supposed to be out April 24th, and then it got bumped again. So
end of April, beginning of May. So keep your eyes out if you want to read along.
You know, we'll just make it the May book. It'll be fine.
I thought that was the May book. Yeah.
Yeah, end of May though, more towards the end.
Okay. Well, I thought this we were doing like every third week or whatever.
Is it every third week?
I thought that was the plan. And I thought it was your plan.
Is this the third week?
I have it on my calendar.
God, time is going by really fast.
Yes, this is the third week of April. Well, yeah.
Oh, it has 5 weeks.
No, not really.
It started on a weird day on Sunday.
Yeah, because the 30th is on a Monday, so.
Oh, it's the month with 30 days. Yeah. Not 31.
April.
I'm going to make all my appointments for April 31st next year.
We're a mess. All right. So, yes, if you want to read along, if you want to send us your thoughts on Arrow Fatal Legacies, in case we can get Mr. James Hartuck, or we can even read them next episode, or if you want to read ahead and read the Flash book and send us your thoughts on climate changelings, or if you want to tell Lilith which months have 30 days and 31 days. Remember, there's one with only 20,
I know,
28.
There's Knuckles. There's Knuckles. I know how to do the Knuckles. I'm busy up here. God. You don't know the knuckle method? You didn't have a good kindergarten teacher. Shots fired at Phillips' kindergarten teacher.
All right. If you want to learn the knuckle method from Lilith Hellfire, you can email us at capesandlunatics@gmail.com, facebook.com/capesandlunatics, at capeslunatics on Twitter, and I'm starting up the Instagram again, Capes and Lunatics on Instagram, and also CL Sidekicks for the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks. So
I'm too old for Instagram.
Oh, shut up. You're like the
I'm too old. I'm definitely too old for Snapchat. I cannot use Snapchat to save my life.
I still have not figured. I've looked at that a couple times. I cannot figure Snapchat out.
I'm gonna ask Molly.
But for all ages and all levels, we also have the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. So easy, even that old lady Lilith Hellfire can use it.
Get off my lawn. If you nerds want to fight me, you can find me at Lilith Hellfire. There's really like nothing to tweet about because Black Lightning is
tonight's the finale.
Yeah, which I have to watch tomorrow on Netflix. Thank you, Canada, for not having a CW or not putting it on CBC or whatever channel is supposed to come on, wherever it comes on.
Make sure you watch tonight's Flash.
Fine, I'll be ready for Saturday. Our Capes and Lunatics episode. We'll be there bright and early, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. And
Phil, where can James R. Tuck get in contact with you?
If you want to respond back to me, Mr. Tuck, I can always email me, nightwingpdp@gmail.com, and on Twitter, I am at nightwingpdp.
All right, hit the music.
All right, so again, that's the review for Arrow Fatal Legacies. So I should have did this in the beginning.
No.
Why?
Bad memories.
Oh.
Not doing it with you the season that we had to do it.
I think we did more than one, didn't we? Well, we did 5. Did we do 4? I can't.
I don't remember. It's that bad. I don't remember. I think Kelly and I did 4.
So hard to remember. All right. So.
I'm old. Leave me alone.
Oh,
you drink too much.
Shut up. You're old.
I drink though. So
that's true. We're probably on the same level because you drink so much. Yeah.
Just call me Jessica Jones.
What?
Just call me Jessica Jones. Hashtag Waste World Joke.
You're Jessica Jones and Charlie Esser is Patsy.
Oh yeah.
He knows the theme song. All right. That was Book Club episode 9. Join us for Flash.
Good night, everybody.